we go, 6th of February, 7 degrees. Something a little bit different this morning. It's Sunday morning, it's glorious. It's that shiny thing up in the sky, I'm not got a clue what it is, but yeah, we've come to Taylor's Farm Shop where we've got bees on site, but they're doing, the local young farmers are doing a spot of tractor pulling. So I think they've got a dyno set up, and then people will bring the tractors along and putting them on the tester. So the girls are suited up, ear defs on, Ada. Just bringing the tractors on now. So the way it works, they attach the tractor with a PTO to this machine. Obviously put the tractor on full revs, and then that fancy machine there puts load onto the engine, and they can work out the power output. So it's no rolling road or anything else like that. They're not going to spin the wheels up. It's literally loading the tractor up through the PTO. Not as excited as tractor pulling, but if you want to find out what power your tractor's making, Ollie's brought a couple of the brought his 2 728s up. So this is one of the tractors that Vic pulled me at the field in a few months back. So we're just going to put it on the dyno now and see, as a comparison, just see what each one's putting out, whether they're equal or one's more powerful than the other. They should be identical in theory. It's not every day somebody drops in to come for a tractor dyno, is it? So let's take him back up. So it's Wednesday already, I've hardly filmed any content for this week. So I was in Manchester yesterday, which I spoke about the other week, so this is a little bit of what went on. I'm Stu Walsh and I'm the founder of Simply Beeutiful Honey. In 2016 I was involved in a near fatal accident where I was crushed between a 40-foot Arctic and a forklift truck, which resulted in me sustaining life-changing injuries. Just pre-warn you, look away now if you're sensitive. And then in 2018 I had a further accident which resulted in me chopping off all the fingers on my left hand. So I've just come to Manchester. So the 2 hives we have on top of Liverpool 1, we contract manage those hives, so contract beekeeping, and we've just acquired 2 more here in Manchester. So these are on. So like I said, we've just taken these over. So this is the first time I'm coming to them over winter, so I don't know what state they're in, whether there's bees in it. The mouse guards are on, they're strapped down, the super's on, so hopefully they should be okay. So we have bees in this first one, which are a little bit annoyed with me, to say the least. So they've got feed in that one. Obviously there's no way telling if the queen rat or anything else like that until spring, but we're just going to put some feed on. We're up in the super, still some stores in, but like I said, until we have a look inside we've no idea. And again this one, lots of dead bees up top, but there are bees coming out. So again, we've got life in that one too. So can't wait for spring, see what what's going on inside these hives, and hopefully get a decent honey crop off them too. We're out again, and yes, we're doing more feeding. So I was going to apologise then for it being a little bit repetitive, but the fact is, that's all that goes on at this time of year really. Feeding and preparation, ready for the season ahead. To be honest, I just try and keep it real, show you how it is, as it is, and the reality of it, and ultimately this is what it is, you know what I mean? We're not going inside hives and queen rearing and, you know what I mean, this is how you do this and that, because it's not going on at the minute. We'll show all that obviously as the season progresses. Just had a conversation this morning with somebody who wants to interview me and film some content inside the hive and things like that in February, and I was like, you know, you need a reality check. You know, chances are it's still going to be 4 degrees in parts of February, so you're going to have to wait later on in the season. So yeah, as long as majority of our viewers know, you know what I mean, it's not all I do is feed bees and things like that. So but yeah, cold this morning. It was -1 on the drive at home, so we just come over to Liverpool. It's a little bit warm, I think 3 degrees here. Fog, intermittent fog, but in between that, it's glorious sunshine. That sun actually has some warmth in it. It's lovely. I think whether that's just because I'm ginger or whatever, but I'll have to watch out begin the sunburn. But yeah, a bit more feeding, just making sure these are all right. Got deliveries in central Liverpool for Hawksmoor, and then I'm going feeding at another Sunny Fields just down the road as well. So yeah, that's my day, and then I want to get back handy-ish, hopefully, because I've got loads and loads of admin to do, loads of follow-ups from NatWest the other day, emails and what do you call it, LinkedIn and things like that. Not something I'm great with LinkedIn, to be honest, but it's great for networking and such. There's my phone, there's the wife. I'll answer this and then I'll crack on feeding. What a beautiful day it's turning out to be now, sunglasses and all. My God, look at the greenhouse. This is from the winds the other weekend. Must cost them a fortune in glass. Look at this. So where's my phone? Every hive is flying. So we are 6th of February. Met office. 7 degrees. 6th of February, 7 degrees. There's a cleansing flights going on there. So we've been over to the other side of Liverpool this morning, as you know, and snowdrops, crocuses, all out everywhere. So there will hopefully be little bits of pollen coming in soon. In fact, no, that's just wishful thinking. But yeah, they're getting out, having a cleansing flight, just making most of this beautiful, beautiful spring sunshine. Early spring, full spring, don't get caught out. I'm just going to check the feeds anyway. Hopefully they're okay. If not, they're going to get topped up and then we'll carry on. So there's 3 that need feed. They're completely out. If I don't get stung, they're near enough out. Just got a bit either end. In fact, there's a bit in there. They'll be alright for a week. Fasten them up. So there's 2 ultimately. Probably the bigger colonies, but yeah, look at that. What's that thing in the sky? So they're in full sun, sheltered, great little spot this, and the bees are loving it.